Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXISRADIO, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
This is a King Green None of That production.
I was raised in the belly of the beast. In the trenches. Yeah, you could see it in my cleats. Kiss my mama on the cheek before I run them streets. It's a blessing and a curse just to sleep. Watch some niggas you with, they quick to take it there. Streets ain't loyal, they ain't playing fair. Same place you made your name there. Candle spelling out your name here. Yeah, candle spelling out your name here. I'm from the era of Pelly Levers and Mermont. Scouting reports is how we learn ops. Then we burn blocks. Yeah, my niggas win on a hell of a run. Where I'm from, you gotta cough up a lung, catch a chest shot. Yeah, this that chill, son, Red Fox. Free the ones that the feds got. We gamble with our lives, but it was worth the risk. Heard you got the birds, we in your crib playing Snoopy shit. These niggas pussy, stuff them in the couch on some Queenie shit. Said they getting chicken, they need seasoning. Sleepless nights is the reason I ain't white, right? I ain't trying to be the reason mama cried night. They want the spot, but they ain't got the heart to work for it. Show disrespect and get put up on the shirt for it. Shit, the odds ain't in my favor, I still take the bet. I'm from Harlem, double up, what the fuck you expect? Shit, it's 7 points and better on that spreadsheet. I had to fall back from the shit, Russian leg sweep. I move different around these shaky niggas. I survived many rumbles in the Bronx at the skaky nigga. Shit, that era was treacherous. Had to stash heat under car tires, shots fired, staggering on backwards on rewind. Remember nights I was praying for help. Me versus me, one-on-one, I was playing myself. Cracks in the concrete, 2 on the way, nigga. PTHD coming soon, nigga. That's a fact, nigga. SCRILLA. 100 in the left lane shit. Feel me? Hit make a dot, what up? Shit me, you kid me.
We live? Oh, nah, I like this. It's the white sweater. You know what I'm saying? Yellow hats. A good ambiance. You know what I'm saying? This is a very unconventional episode of Al, I feel like I was too polite. That was too polite. That was too polite for my liking, right? All right, let me get this right. This is another motherfucking episode of Indubitably Speaking with the gods, SCRILLA, GAMBINO, and who we got with us today, because we don't introduce our guests. The guests introduce themselves. Who we got with us today?
Shit, you already know it's Demi D in the building, Mr. Everywhere. You never there to go get a TV. New York City in the building.
I ain't gonna lie, that might have been the illest introduction on the show, Al. What you think?
I like that.
That might have been the illest introduction. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That was fire. That was fire. Not for none. It's a pleasure to have my guy pull up to the show. We known each other for years. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the first time we really get to like sit down and really lock in with a conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. Not for none. I definitely appreciate the fact that you actually got here before me.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You got here before me. Most of the time, like when you try to book an interview or whatever, people are, I'm gonna pull up. I didn't have people no show. You know what I'm saying? Like you were very, I can't do this day. I could do this day. We good for this day. We still, you know what I'm saying? So you was real punctual with your stuff. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So, let the people know what you do, bro.
I'm in the hip hop world, man. I'm doing hip hop media and promotions, which varies with under the umbrella. I'm trying to build a hip hop network, and that's through my YouTube channel. That's through actual live promotion, hosting events. That's through conducting regular hip hop combos and debates on Twitter. That's just promoting artists who are upcoming and who are already in the industry, building their legacy as well, doing interviews with them. I do ciphers on the channel. I do album releases. I do write-ups and articles with upcoming websites. And I do vinyl shows. So, I do a variation of different parts of hip-hop.
So you just a jack of all trades,
Yeah, it's
huh?
all under the umbrella of hip-hop. Like I said, I'm trying to build a hip-hop network and media platform. But, at first I was uncomfortable with the whole media title, being that where I'm from in my background, how it is with shit like that.
OD.
But I gotta it is what it is. If I'm putting this type of energy and time into it, I gotta just accept what it is. So yeah, I'm just trying to build a hip hop media network platform, and that's what I've been doing.
Now for now, I'm not gonna lie. Like throughout me watching, what the fuck? I'm over here sending money. My fault. Throughout me watching your platform and who you've been mingling with, you've mingled with a lot of my peers. I'm not gonna lie, your platform is dope, and you do many different, it's many different things. Like even with the ciphers and stuff like that, dope. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to,
You're ready.
I mean, you know what I mean? I gotta come in there and talk my shit, but it's dope to see that you're really tapped in with you don't do it. You mingle with some people who got clout, but you also shed light on a lot of people who don't have the light on them or the attention. You kind of, you giving people that opportunity to express themselves and showcase their talent, and that's dope. Because I feel like a lot of these media outlets, they clout chasers.
Yeah, it's real dry. They do the usual.
You know what I'm saying? You go with who's lit, and y'all end up chasing an artist instead of really building it on some organic shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why, at least with my platform, I'm an artist too. And with my platform, I have yet to charge an individual to pull up to my show. I'm doing this just strictly I remember people coming to me with these weird ass numbers and stuff, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for nothing, this shit costs money.
Right.
But on the flip hand side, it's like, yo, when you passionate about something you want to do, yo, not for nothing, the money will come later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and everything it doesn't have to be transactional too. Like, it doesn't always have to be like that.
It don't, and I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong. Like, nah, I need the bread now. Listen, not for nothing, I need it too. I got 2 kids, but yo, eventually, I feel like in my lane, I feel like it eventually happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing this strictly for the love, for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good to see other people doing, shedding light on the real underground. You know what I'm saying? Not people that's already out there and lit. Like, we got to get out of that. So, what drove you to get into the media thing? Like, as far as like how you structured it, like what got you to that point?
I mean, I've always, anybody that knows me already knows I've always been like a hip hop junkie. Like, I'm a music child, and I love all forms of music and always been involved in it. But rap is my shit. That's part of what I grew up with. I mean, I didn't grow up off it. I grew up with it. So it's just part of our culture. And my dad was a DJ. Like, I've told these stories many times. My dad was a DJ. He was an inspiring artist. He was selling music before everybody was doing on his own on some indie shit. So it's always been in the bloodline, and I just always been a fan. I've always been talking about it. I've always been buying music. If you look at some of my content, you see I got magazine covers.
Facts.
I got physicals. I got CDs. My pops got vinyls. So, it's just something I was always been a part of, and I feel like I belong in. And as you mentioned, is there's a lot of people in this space, but now even moving forward, now how easy it is to get in this space. And if I'm like, shit, if they in it, shit, I belong in it. That's how I feel. I belong in it. So, you know, I just took the steps. Always been a nigga that grind. Like we talked off camera.
Facts.
We knew each other prior to me even doing this. Like I've
Facts.
always been in the mix and always moving around and, you know, just getting how I live it, just not talking.
And you have a certain type of aura around you. Like when you walk in a room, it's just like you're a person that a person will want to talk to.
Okay, I appreciate
and you
that.
kind of be on
Appreciate
some
that.
like,
on some chill shit.
like when I saw you at shout out my brother David James. Definitely he put on the show he put
Great
on
show.
was
Great.
OD.
Great.
He had definitely some dope talents up there.
I'm dropping that today too. The content, I know it took long, but I'm dropping that today. It's fire.
Not for nothing. You definitely got to put up to the show too, nigga. But he definitely had a dope show. It's good to see artists putting on their own shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And having their peers, like they're choosing who they want on the bill. It was dope. I feel like shout out to every artist that performed. When I saw you there, it was just like, all right, I see people, and then it's just you. Like you was just, yo, what's good, bro? What up? And we chopped it, and this is how this interview really came about. Like, I got the podcast. You like, yo, what's up? Like, it wasn't no like most people get on some prima donna shit. Like, yeah, word, yeah, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Talk to this person to talk to that person to get to me. Nigga, this ain't American Gangster, bro. I ain't gotta talk to you to talk to Huey to get to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna club soda me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We not doing none of that weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all love over here. So, you know what I mean? Who is somebody who you said you were hip hop, you know, a hip hop baby. Who is some of your favorite hip hop artists?
I mean, that list is like, it goes on and on and on. I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna just start with, I ain't gonna go into the whole history and all that. I'm gonna start with like,
listen, not for no, we got an hour and some change. You got time, bro.
So what I want to say is like I said, my pops used to listen to it. You know, his friends used to listen to it. So what kind of brought me in was like, you know, Run DMC and like Big Daddy Kane. I'm not gonna act like that's my era, but that's the music that I was like, okay, this shit is dope. I didn't really know what rap was, so it was like, okay, this is rap.
Kane had a flow, like,
You know what I'm saying? Kane,
his
you know,
flow was crazy.
He had the flat top. He was cool. And then KRS-One had this song called my. It's crazy that I have to explain this because I know it's young people. KRS-One had this song called My Philosophy. That kind of really brought me in. KRS-One is from the Bronx, from a crew called Boogie Down Productions. That's what this song was, called My Philosophy. And that kind of brought me in. And then right from there on, it was like, you know, Onyx and Criss Cross and like Tribe Called Quest. And then it became Mobb Deep, then Notorious B.I.G., then Nas, then Wu-Tang. And then, you know, just kept going on. Killer Cam, you know what I'm saying? It became like everybody. But yeah, man, just those are some of my favorite people though.
Junkie.
Yeah, I was just became a junkie.
Yeah.
But you know, Mobb Deep, Wu, Nas, and Biggie is like, those was the guys right there for me at that time. But you know, moving forward, there's plenty of people. But
see, a lot of people get mad at me when they like ask me my top 5, and I be like, Biggie's number 1.
Biggie's the man, yo.
And then Hov is number 2, and they like this, but yo, Hov got more albums and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you gotta understand something. A lot of Hov's material, and it's no knock against what he does or what he did. A lot of Hov's material came from, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I'm keeping it on the stove. Life After Death to me is the greatest album ever.
There you go.
Like,
and Ready to Die to me is my favorite soloist album ever.
And I see, not for nothing like that. See,
so it's like
a lot of people, like, I feel like with the comparisons of the two albums, I feel like Ready to Die was made specifically for what it dropped, 94. I felt like it was made specifically for that era. Don't get it twisted. It got some records on there, but I feel like I feel like it's dated. But it's one of those albums that was great for that era. But when you go to Life After Death, when you listen to the two albums, the evolution.
He was bringing his personality in there.
It was
different.
Yo, from beginning to end.
Production was great, but to me, it's not even just his albums. Like, his
Features,
game was
bro.
crazy.
My favorite feature, You Can't Stop the Rain.
Come on, Body Bag.
Like, not for yo. If we would have got a third album from Biggie,
it would have been crazy.
You got to remember the producers. When you look at the production on Life After Death, Havoc, RZA, Premier, like, what do we
can't?
Like,
he
come
would
on.
have did what Hov was doing.
Like, come on. Not for nothing. You got the Timberlands. You got the Swiss Beats. Oh, my God.
He would have got what somebody knew. It don't have to be.
Yeah, like, but he would have got, like, come on.
It wouldn't even have to be a
come
big name.
Come on, man.
Because you saw how he was moving. He had names in the game, but they wasn't necessarily like.
Yeah.
You know, I know we ain't supposed to talk about him, but Diddy kind of orchestrated that shit kind of good for him too. But
and that's another thing too. That's another thing too. Like, peace. This is another thing. Diddy did what he did. Not even disputing that. But when we talking strictly music, talking music, we cannot deny the fact that he did what he did.
Yo, Big was hitting them shots, man. But
not for nothing. We know who was the architect.
Jordan
was Jordan.
He had Phil Jackson with him.
Like, not for nothing. Jordan was Jordan. Jordan was Jordan before Phil got there. But Jordan wasn't.
Listen,
he wasn't a champion until the pieces start. So
real talk though.
We gotta make it make sense. Like, that album. Like I said, when you talk about greatest albums, it's hip hop. Not for nothing. Illmatic is the Bible.
You gotta respect.
You gotta respect. Not for nothing. Nas was way ahead of his time. Way ahead of his time. Then you get albums like The Chronic. You can't take them. That's a West Coast
staple,
masterpiece. Like, not for nothing. Everybody gonna have their opinions on what's their greatest albums. Like, not for nothing. Before I really got in tune with Life After Death, like, when my ears really was mature enough to understand shit, I thought fucking Get Rich or Die Trying was the greatest thing since sliced bread, bro. You couldn't tell me I wasn't no gangster when that shit dropped.
That shit, it was fire. It was fire. But the thing what kind of messed me up with that was that I was already like a mega 50 fan, and I was already bumping Power of a Dollar. And
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, he kind of switched up a little bit, so I didn't get to receive it the same way, you know what I mean? But Get Rich was fire, but I just was stuck on like.
I think a lot of people like didn't really pay attention to 50's music. I think it was more so his story. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, because for them it was just
this nigga got shot 9 times and lived to tell a story. And then you gotta look at the niggas he was going at it with. Those wasn't no regular niggas.
He had fire, but I mean, come on, he got Dre production. Like, he had fire. Get Rich is fire. I'm not even gonna act like it's not fire. I'm just saying.
Yeah, where you was at with it, like, you know 50.
Yeah, he took a little step back as far as just the barring up. He was very clever on Get Rich, but
I felt like that album didn't really need the
that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
But Get Rich is incredible.
The nigga said, in this white man's world, I'm similar to a squirrel, looking for a slut with a nice butt to get a nut. I'm like, yo.
Listen, he putting it down.
Like, not for nothing, like, and then when you listen to the funniest story I heard about that album was when Ja Rule and Irv Gotti was on the radio, and they was talking about when they first heard it in the club. When niggas that you beefing with, you trying to take out, niggas sitting there listening, they hear the beat, yeah, this shit fire, all right. And when you hear you can find me in the club, niggas like this. You know it's fucked up when you got your ops in a room like this. Damn, yo, we got a problem.
It's over.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, niggas like Jay-Z even told this crew, like, yo, y'all niggas got a little 4-month gap. Yo, drop all the music you could, because when this kid 50 dropped,
it's over.
And not for nothing, niggas really had, when 50...
But 50 predicted all of that.
Yeah,
he said that in The Good Die Young. He said that in the song with Nature. He said that shit. Like, when he dropped, it was over.
Yeah, like, literally, like, yo, bro, like, that shit was like nothing niggas ain't never seen before. Like, it was that phenomenon was crazy.
Nah, he did because he X'd the game. He X.
Yes,
because
DMX 98
like
was
X came crazy.
I ain't
too.
even gonna lie. 98, I feel like might have been hip hop wise. When you look at the albums that dropped in 98, bro, I don't think we'll probably see another year like that.
It was some shit. It was some great. Listen, man. That's why I'm like, man, I love hip hop.
Yeah, like, but I feel like what they doing with hip hop now.
I mean, it's back. To like a niche thing now. It's back to the underground.
Yeah,
it's back to like more of a crowd fan favorite thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you ain't gonna really get it right in front of you no more. Like
nope,
that.
you gotta go see it.
Yeah,
you gotta go see it. You gotta go. And I see like the vinyls and the tapes is, people are. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's back to the.
It's a community. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to build that.
It's back to the essence of how I like to rap. So yeah, I gotta. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all better watch out. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I mean? But so it's safe to say that you have Biggie as your numero uno, or no?
Nah, Nas is like Big. I just have a
I feel like we was robbed.
Yeah, I just have such an I can't have such an attachment to Big. That Ready to Die, Life After Death, just that moment. Junior Mafia, he writing shit, penning shit, hits all over the radio. Like Brooklyn was like he had New York. Yeah, like I seen it, nigga. Yeah. Biggie had New York. Yo.
I feel like when they crowned him king of New York, I feel like it was like a gift and a curse.
I don't know. Yo, when he died, it was like a parade. When people don't understand, people
was
skipping school, calling out work.
My mom
to be in that parade.
Listen, my pops,
not parade, but
my pops and Biggie died the same year.
Damn.
Right? Seeing my mom's cry when Biggie died. My pops died. It was kind of different. She was just like, I was like this. Yeah, you Brooklyn through and through, ain't you?
Just, people was hurt when Big died. Bro.
And the way that shit happened was crazy. Yeah, like Diddy, you know that nigga ain't no business out there, bro. And niggas said Biggie, y'all was lounging out there,
lounging, and in the midst of your next project. But that's the only reason I have and plus I know, man, Big was that guy. But Mob and Nas those are my guys, man. For real, Nas and Mob. Woo, those are my guys.
I feel like Nas' best album is his second.
Well, that's the album that made me a fan.
It was written is fucking insane.
Yeah, that's my album, but I wouldn't dispute people.
Illmatic.
Love Illmatic. But
not for nothing, like I said, Illmatic is the Bible. You want to learn how to rap, you listen to Illmatic. Yeah, but I feel like
it was written
sonically, I feel like it was written was better. That's you know what I'm saying? Like he you figure it out. I feel like he figured it out. I don't know what happened with the fourth album.
I mean,
I don't know.
I rock with it. A lot of people don't rock with it. It's just the first.
I mean, what was that? I Am?
Nah, Nostradamus you talking about?
Yeah, I Am was cool.
Yeah, I Am was fire.
It was that other thing.
Yeah.
That other one, man. I don't.
But that's the thing we do too. That's one thing I have is the hip hop debates, so that we do shit like this all the time.
Love it.
That's how the platform.
It's not for nothing. Like I said, a lot of niggas' takes be horrible.
But my thing is this, right? Because I've had some dudes come up there, and it's like the show works different ways. It's like I have topics. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I ask questions. Sometimes people have things that they discuss amongst their friends, and they want to bring it to the table. The thing is, if you got a shitty take, you got to come and be able to just say something to, like, put some type of weight behind it. Like, you just out here saying wild shit and you going, just cuz, or just because that's how I feel, or it's like you ain't saying nothing that make no sense, though.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing that make no sense.
Where's the substance of what you're talking about?
Yeah, so I could maybe see your perspective or point of view. Like, that's why I do like, and there's a lot of people that I know, that I've known for years, too, that won't set foot on it because they know. And you full of shit.
You gonna get wild up.
You gonna get washed because you don't be saying that. You just throw out wild shit. You ain't really even hear the album you talking about.
Not for nothing. If you just don't like a motherfucker, that's cool.
A lot of it
that's
just
cool.
be like, you
say that.
Like him, just say
it. Say it.
You ain't even heard nothing.
You can't. Don't hate. You say I. Not for nothing. I was just talking to I feel like street politics be a reason why a lot of people don't get, the just do. Like, not for nothing, I'm from Harlem. Harlem is very divided when it comes to music. Oh, you from over there? I ain't fucking with you. This, that, and
You
the
know
third.
how that go though.
Me, I don't give a fuck where you from. If you rap and you talk that shit, I'm giving you your flowers. Simple and plain. I cannot like you. There's a lot of motherfuckers I don't like, but I'm never gonna sit there and be like this. Nah, that nigga whack. Nigga, you say some shit, I'd be like this. Look, you still a bitch ass nigga, but that was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going. When it comes to straight talent, bro, y'all motherfuckers be haters.
There be all other stuff involved. And that's what kind of helped me. I was just explaining this to a young man as well. That's what kind of helped me evolve because I had to get off that New York shit in a different, similar sense, being like, oh, I ain't talking to that nigga. He corny and it's like that shit don't mean it's different if it's against your morale or some shit. But
And
it's
these niggas don't be having, niggas be using words because it sound cool. Niggas ain't got no code of ethics. Niggas ain't got no morals.
You just on some bullshit. Like
nigga.
That's gonna hold you back.
And that's where motherfuckers go wrong.
Yeah, nah,
this is
I
why
had
the
to get
culture
it.
gets, it's like we take 2 steps forward and then it's like, nah, I ain't fucking with that nigga. He whack.
He whack.
What makes him
he
whack?
ain't do it. What makes him where you don't even have a convo with? If
he not talk.
If he not your style, just say he not your style. Y'all ain't gotta go have fucking dinner.
But nigga, just like, not for nothing. I honesty is the best policy. If you don't like a motherfucker, you ain't even gotta tell me why you don't like him. You don't like him, say that. So now when you sit there, you get on your shit. I know where it's coming from.
I get what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? I know where it's coming from. But like I said, me, I'm different. I could not like a motherfucker, but if a nigga playing some shit and the beat might catch me, alright, I gotta give it a listen. The beat is fire. Then you put it together, it's like, nah, that shit was fire.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You said, promise if you said you had to get off that New York shit, right? When Rockefeller and Dipset was going at it, when Hov and them was going at it with Cam and them, I'm from Harlem, so I'm being biased. My mom's from Brooklyn, she being biased. Fucking Dipset niggas. So I'm like this, nigga, fuck the Rockefeller nigga. She's like, yo, you do know you a Jay-Z fan, right? I'm like this, get the fuck out of here. Yo, she had to dig in the crate. She's playing Reasonable Doubt. And I'm like, yo, Ma, you right. I am a Jay-Z fan. What the fuck am I talking about, man? Like,
See, you get caught up.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being ignorant.
Yeah.
Yo, not for nothing, dogs. Hov is, he's
Hov's
him.
that guy.
He's him. You know what I'm saying? Shopping sprees, copping 3, Deuce Fevers, yes is fully loaded, high, yes. Bouncing in the Lex Luger, tires smoke like Buddha, 50 G's to the crap shooter. Niggas can't fade me, chrome stocks. Come on, son. This, like, niggas ain't talking like that.
That's why when people be talking about,
These niggas don't like, oh, he talking about money so much. He talking about money too much. Okay, but y'all listen to Jeezy.
but that's my thing. I don't even mind you comparing him to people of his caliber and not liking him because of that.
Right.
But now it's getting out of hand.
Super.
Like, you comparing him to niggas that ain't even in his, like, stop it. Like, I could get if you, because that's how it was when I was coming up at night. Like, I come from an era where Jay-Z wasn't the man. So it's like, I could understand.
We talking, Hov's first album is 96, right? We've never really seen him flat out come out and be like, Hov kept the consistency of coolness for 20 plus years. Consistency is what made Hov.
It's not him. I'm saying as far as fans, there was a point where
They wasn't fucking with him.
No, not fucking with him. Like, Jay didn't have to be your number one.
No.
That came on like maybe 2000 and all that. So I could understand those people's perspectives that would maybe say Big or
So we
Tupac.
going in the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. In
Right.
the 90s, I could understand you like Redman or you like this
It was
person.
always an alternative.
Yeah, it was always a lot of, so I get those people.
When you get to
But
the
when
2000s, nigga.
Now you talking about these motherfuckers who came out in 2012 and you telling me they better than him? That's what I'm talking about. I could understand those other people because they're talking about Reasonable Doubt Hov, Volume 1 Hov, and maybe Volume 2 Hov.
Right.
At that point, yes, it was even, there's people who compare,
Right?
I'm just saying, y'all niggas
When
talking
we get
about
to
niggas in 2015.
when we get to the blueprint, that's when the conversation
Come
is
on,
like.
and then new
that's when
niggas who's out at when he dropping the blueprint. What? Come on, man. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all comparing these new niggas to like, nah, man. And you not even comparing the hot new niggas.
Not for nothing. That's another thing. Shout out to my sister K. You know what I'm saying? Duffel Bag K, NDA K. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bronx Beats and Balls. Hove did have the tour game was crazy back then. You know what I'm saying? The backstage, like, come on. Like, who didn't watch backstage? Hard Knock Life Tour? Come on now.
Hugging your mom's backstage.
Come on, man. Not for nothing. And I ain't gonna lie. Beanie Siegel's in my top 5 too.
Yeah, niggas love Siegel. Like,
Siegel's in my top 5. I ain't gonna lie. Kiss is my man.
oh yeah, LOX. How I ain't mention LOX?
Kiss is my man. Kiss is my man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Siegel might have.
Nah, I'm running to the
Siegel
Kiss
might have-
washed him, man.
How?
He washed
How?
him. Yo.
Where?
I keep telling
Where?
you talking this for years.
If you would have said
man.
a draw, cool.
It's not a draw.
Wash?
Because it's over once the nigga told him,
What I had the hugging your mom's line.
Nah,
was
not
cool.
even the hugging
What?
your moms.
What?
I used to know all this shit by heart. Bro.
What?
I'm old now.
Please.
When the nigga say, when I first met you, you was on my dick. Come on. Jigga gave you his whole panties. Now you want some shit.
But not for nothing. Let's be
Yeah,
real. Yo, all right. So if we going there, we going. That's
Yo,
cool.
get him out of
That's
there.
cool. That's cool. Not for nothing. So when Biggie told the Locks, niggas talking it but ain't living it.
Yeah, but that would he said a
Yo,
slick
not
talk.
for nothing.
They
Yeah,
ain't
but
go back and forth,
no.
though.
But what I'm saying is with stuff like that, granted, niggas, not for nothing. Niggas from Philly, bro. What the fuck is? You know what I'm saying? It happened. It happened, bro. We're not gonna act like that nigga ain't take that man beat and wow him up, bro.
He didn't. That he had a couple
The
of lines.
Pusha-
That's not even his best one.
Bro.
The shit he spit on the concert.
Yeah,
better than that.
I'm thinking about taking his time.
That shit ain't it.
Bro,
That ain't
what?
it. Even
The Pusha
when he-
hit?
Nah. He only had I'm squeezing the juice and kick. Come on, I'm kicking your ball and take. That ain't better than
Fuck
that.
the speculation talk.
That's
over.
not better than
Nigga
the
dig
freestyle
this.
I just said.
I'm about to sun
on.
kiss like a soda.
Nah, that ain't fucking with the shit
Come
I just.
on,
The
son.
freestyle he did.
Come on. Son.
When he told the nigga, yo.
See, I like conversations like this.
He told
We
the
can
nigga,
agree to disagree.
He told the nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
All he gonna find is a braid or two. Come on, all that shit, he was killing him. Even before that, when he told that nigga, yo, realistically, you just a worker and your boss is my man.
I ain't not for nothing. That was great.
Come on.
That was what's that? His first album, right?
That was the first
I ain't
album.
gonna
Like,
lie.
that was
X.
even
X
from
was,
that.
X
Yeah,
was,
X was
X
yo, yeah, RP
yo,
to X
listen,
too, man.
X.
Yeah,
X
yo,
was-
yeah. Oh yeah, we mentioned X earlier.
X was.
Yeah, X was wild on that.
I only gave you the crown so I could shoot it off your fucking head. Not for nothing, man. RPX.
Yo,
man.
RPX, man.
I ain't gonna
X
lie,
was the
man. I listen. Anybody that know me knows how I really felt about DMX. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. It was so crazy when he died. My baby moms called me and we was beefing, and she was just like, "Yo, you know, I know I ain't one of your favorite people right now, but yo, like I went through it.
Yo, X was
Like
the
X,
guy, man.
like
One of the
niggas,
realest ones.
yo, niggas." To me, two of the realest. I would say three. The three realest songs like that really tug at my heartstrings for me. X Slipping, Feeling in the Air, Siegel, and I'm gonna go. All I Got Is You. Ghost.
Ghostface, all right, those some good ones.
Those shits there, like them shits will really put you in a mood where it's like, damn, bro, like the shit they rapping about, you feel that shit, like, you know what I mean, like, but Slipping, bro.
X. I actually just made an X playlist a couple of days ago.
I'm not gonna lie,
got some good albums.
X Arsenal is.
X got some good albums, man.
What he had about a good, I say 5 album run.
5 album
Nah,
run.
niggas
definitely.
can't even get that.
He got
And
a
the
lot
nigga
of
gave
singles.
he gave niggas 2 albums in the same year, both classics, bro. What are we talking
Mega
about?
hits
Yes.
without doing corny, lame. I won't even say corny, lame. Corny, generic shit.
Nope.
Without doing any
X
corny,
was-
generic shit.
X was X.
Mega hits.
Straight
mega
me.
hits.
This is me.
And he did shit for the ladies still.
Yo, bro, how's it going down? Man, listen.
Wow,
Look
what
here.
these biddies want?
Yup. Not for nothing. See, when you see, I'm happy you brought that record up because I was just talking to I forgot who I was talking to. I be having so many goddamn conversations.
I know.
But I said, yo, I said, what is a collaboration you never thought you'd see coming? But when it happened, it was just like whoa, that shit worked. And that came up. Like Cisco with DMX. I feel like when you look at the two, yo, get this silver-haired nigga the fuck out of there.
That's what they said Ja Rule told him when they tried to collab. He's like, get this nigga out of here.
Meanwhile, like I said, yo, look at Ja, you made a record with fucking Bobby Brown when nobody was even looking for him. That fucking helicopter shit when the nigga hopped out, that's fucking iconic. I'm telling you now, when I turn 40, that's how I'm moving.
I don't know why people hate it so much.
I'm moving like that. That shit is, yo, when you really listen.
He was styling.
Ja Rule is another artist. I feel like it's the 50 Cent effect.
It's definitely the 50 Cent effect.
It's the 50 Cent effect. We're not going to sit here.
I would love to interview Ja, too.
We're not going to sit here and act like that man ain't do what the fuck he did, bro. This nigga was fucking writing R&B records for motherfuckers. Giving people hits.
Mega collabs.
Fat Joe said it himself. He said, yo, bro, I was fucked up. Niggas wasn't fucking with me. This, that, and the third. Punches died. And the nigga Ja, yo, look, here. Here, take this record, bro.
That was a good one for him, too.
Yeah, not for nothing. Bobby Brown was looking crazy in that video. No cap. Like, not
they keep saying that. I watched it the other day.
He was looking crazy, bro. It was the jawline, man. Not for nothing. He looked like, the Chinese flicks where they be talking. But not for nothing, it's like this. They putting not for you telling me they saying all of that, but it's summing up to 3 words.
He said 3 things.
Yeah, like, come on now. But, not for nothing, I think it was the 50 Cent effect that fucked Ja Rule up. Like, people keep thinking that, and I'm one of these people too. I thought 50 really smashed his career, but let's be honest. The way that the feds attacked Murder Inc., they dried up their fucking funds.
Yeah, that
so
played
they
a major
couldn't.
part.
Yeah, so they couldn't help Supreme and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if we don't have the resources, Ja wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, that Blood in My Eye album was that it? I think that was.
Well, he came out, yeah.
With Clapback?
Clapback, yeah.
Bro, you ain't had no business doing that. You should have just, Al, you got somebody at the door. I feel like you should have just kept it with the ladies. Because when you went back to that formula, it worked. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it worked. You know what I mean? So it made sense. My man Proud just stepped in the building. It worked. You know what I mean? Like you had the when he came back with the Rule album, the RULE album, New York. What was that? The shit with R. Kelly was crazy. R. Kelly and Ashanti. If it wasn't for the money cost.
Oh yeah.
He had some shit on that album. So we can't act like Ja didn't do what the fuck he did, man. Ja was that nigga, man.
Some dope albums.
Yeah, Ja was that nigga, man. So it's like, but when 50 came out, it was just like everybody like.
I was a Ja Rule hater before he blew up.
And what made you a Ja Rule hater? And that was that was like completely honest as fuck.
Because I be telling people this story. It's just funny how the world turns because now I'm one of his main defenders. But I was a Ja Rule hater from before he blew up because I knew Ja from around the way. And I knew niggas who was trying to do what they clique was doing. So it was real hate.
The Cash Money
clique? Cash Money shit. So it was real hate.
So you go back that far.
Yeah, so because I lived in Hollis as well during that time. I'm from Queens and Brooklyn.
Okay.
So, and then when he came out with the freestyles with Clue, he kind of sounded like X too. Because they was both on the Mike Geronimo album. So I'm like, oh, this nigga kind of sound like X now. And it was some hate. Mm-hmm. But when the album dropped, I had to let that shit go. Like, remember we talking about that was on camera?
You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
Vinny Vici dropped, niggas was coming to me personally like,
yeah, what you got to say now, nigga?
What
you got to say now?
That shit whack, me.
You can't say it's whack.
I'm like, nah, that shit fire, B.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. Ja,
you got some dope albums, yo.
Like, yo, but I feel like he the gangster shit, and was like, But when he had them chick records, that's where the fucking money started rolling in. Like, oh shit, this
nigga got caught up in that. That's the problem. He should have did a balance.
Yeah, not for nothing, but
nigga,
I feel like when you get, prime example, you get that one record, and the shit just, yo, you kind of, do you go back to?
Nah, you don't go back. You keep it to like Holla Holla and Where I Wanna Be, the shit he had with Shady Shice. Like you can't go all the way to what is it? Your kiss, your smile, I love you. You can't go that far. You gone now, my nigga. You gone now.
Yeah, you out of there.
Now there's no.
You can't come back.
There's no maneuver room now. Like you ain't gotta go
like,
gutter, but there's no maneuver room.
So
now.
you saying you went there, and then you come back to saying, so take off the silly chains and back on your wire. You can't.
There's no room because you kind of lost that audience and that sound. It's not even what you saying.
Yeah,
because you could say that. You could say that on one of them other beats and it'll fly.
Yeah,
you can't use that hardcore beat no more. That thumping beat, like niggas ain't jagging.
Cause not for nothing, I ain't gonna lie. Clap Back, the instrumental was fire. What he was saying on there was straight poop sauce.
At that point, you done, B.
Like, not for nothing. I was just like this, not for nothing. You get the hot.
That's taking the world.
I'm like, nigga, you know for a fact we don't believe none of this shit you talking right now,
My
nigga.
He came out talking that. That's the only reason why it was nothing to me. I like the Crown shit too, where he took.
That shit.
Yeah, that shit. But that's my point. The beat is like now that audience just like you saying that audience didn't even know you for that.
Nope.
They jumped on shit when you doing Always on Time and shit. So it was like that, and even that was cool.
Yeah,
to
like
me,
it was. Look,
that's where you gotta stay at.
Look, because now you got an opportunity to come.
Yeah, do something.
But that's what. So now we go back to when you get that one record, it's like, God damn, I can't even go back this way no more.
Mesmerized. That was the name of that shit.
Yep.
That's when I was just like, oh, this nigga's cooked, man.
Yep. Yeah.
And you know what I want to say too before we change off Josh. Josh said it himself. I want to find this shit because I got all these magazines and clips. He said it himself. He said, thank goodness, and you can fucking quote me on this shit. He said, thank goodness for the Murder Inc. album, the first one, because niggas would have stoned me for that Christine Milian shit.
What the
first Murder Inc. He said that gave me a little he said this shit. He said niggas would have stoned me for this, all that shit he was doing. And that was before he.
I ain't gonna handle this. Let me handle my business.
Come on, and that's before he maxed out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that was the precursor, like this, like
about to wild out, y'all.
Yeah, it was like this. Oh, nah, they fucking with it. All right, cool.
Nah, but salute the job, man. Sometimes you
50,
know you
50 kind of
to death.
50, love you to death, bro. You kind of went there too with what was the record? I think when he kind of lost me, but kind of got back.
AO Technology is the only one I'm just like,
I kind of went there with Amusement Park. I was like,
yeah, Amusement Park was that whole
album because it was like, yo, terrible. I feel like they chose the wrong two singles to roll out with. Like AO Technology. See, I was on the island when the Curtis album came out. So when he came out with the records or whatever, and they playing it, you kind of get immune to what you're listening to because it's all you have. So I'm sitting there, I'm like this. And then the hook is so catchy, it's the, ew, I'm tired of using tech. So now I'm just sitting there like this, knowing this shit ain't it. I'm like, yo, this nigga did a song with fucking Timbaland and fucking Justin Timberlake. And I'm like this, you got to remember at that time, that formula, the Timbaland, Justin Timberlake formula was working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but now when you get to the I Get Money, you know what I'm saying? When I Get Money drop, now you get leeway to do Fully Loaded Clip. You know what I'm saying? Now you getting straight, you know what I mean? You getting them records, and I'm like, just why the fuck they didn't come out with these shits and then use those for the fucking, you could have put those on the Z100s. And
definitely could have put those.
You could have put those over there. Why the fuck is this on Hot 97? Why we not getting Fully Loaded Clip and all this shit? So now when Flex is going crazy and K-Slay going crazy with these shits, nigga, we really beating niggas up on the island when this shit coming on. Like, nigga, we going crazy. Why the fuck what's going on here? You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like when an artist do that one record, it's like, damn, I can't go back there. I gotta keep it here now.
Well, yeah, they don't try nothing different.
Yeah, no.
Some people keep making the same record over and over.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, low key, I felt like that about Jeezy at one point. But when I heard Thug Motivation 103, yo, when he came out with Super Freak, I was like this, oh shit. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I said, Jeezy got one. I was like this, yeah. And then I'm listening, yo, that album is, to me, that might be my favorite Jeezy album.
Yeah, I'm not
To
a
me.
mega fan of the first. Everybody go crazy for the first
Because
one.
you know why? I
going
feel
off the
people,
impact and shit.
the impact,
Yeah.
and I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the second one, that's when I kind of really like, nah, Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? The shit with him and Keisha Cole, the dreaming. And
Dreaming. The fucking recession is
what y'all think about the Mace, Mobb Deep, G-Unit era?
it wasn't
I didn't
really-
like-
It wasn't really an era.
It kind of was.
Like Mobb
Kind of. Mobb Deep.
Mobb dropped one album with
Mobb
him.
Deep. Mobb Deep had more. I would say Mobb Deep's had more of an era feeling than Mace. Mace was just like
He dropped
there.
a couple verses. And
Like I felt like Window Shopper had a Mace influence.
Man,
Think about it.
they said, but remember he said that on one of his songs. He was like, "Yo, now I could go over Mace fan base." So 50 already had a little melodic, like. You know what I mean?
But I felt like that was
flow.
heavily. Nigga, use a window shopper. I felt
Yeah, that's my shit too.
I ain't gonna lie. 50 was talking crazy, man.
was
Like
talking
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie. Like
50 was on fire at a certain point, man. Certain people don't experience that, man. That level of
I
hotness.
say 03 to 05.
So everybody don't get that.
Hell
point,
no.
man.
Not-
He was hot. Hove was hot. Snoop Dogg was fucking
giving him
hot.
that?
02 to 07.
Nah, Fifth had a long run.
07? I'm talking about.
Nah, he had a long run.
You got.
I'm giving him his prime years 03 to 05.
Prime.
03 to 05. After that, the South came in.
After the run.
After that, the South was really like.
That makes sense.
He was with the South
Run
though.
was till like 07.
No, for surely. Like, not for no when Ye outed him with the album sales, I feel like that's when.
Yeah, that's like
That's when I feel like the coaches. That's when I feel like the culture shift. Like, all right, cool. We ain't gotta be a fan of this gangster shit no more. Like, Ye gave niggas a real. Oh yeah, we could go this route.
Yeah, but Fifth ain't collab with nobody too. That was his
That
problem too.
I
man.
feel like that's another thing too.
That's what
when
that's
artists.
what shorten his shit.
Yeah, but not for nothing. I feel like with artists, I feel like when you collaborate with other people, that gives your career longevity. Look at Fab.
Nigga, look at Jada.
Jadakiss and Fab are the two examples of.
Honestly, the whole lot, cause like Styles and Sheik might not do like mainstream
No.
niggas, but everybody else fuck with Styles and Sheik.
Because not for nothing, like I said, with them, even Kiss, you could reach out and kind of. But them two,
you can,
yo, look, you
right?
can,
you can get to them.
yo, look, you can really be outside in the street and, yo, shit, yo, what up, bro? Like,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They still making them features, man. Nobody's saying you gotta just do it with everybody.
nah,
bro.
hell no, you can't, niggas be rapping with
You
trash
gotta-
cans out
you
here.
gotta, you gotta collab.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I was able to build a platform as well, because my shit is guest based. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I, just building a network. Like you saying, just make sure I'm around the right kind of people who are like minded, passionate,
Mm-hmm.
and serious.
Who is some of the tell the people who are some of the people you interviewed?
As far as in what regard, in the indie scene, or like they would know, like.
However you should just.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna flex on them because everybody
Yeah,
want to
talk
flex
your
and
shit.
play,
Talk your shit.
But no, I had the pleasure of interviewing people that I grew up listening to, which is crazy, and people that are making their way right now. So I got to interview Vinny Idol, who does a lot of production for Locks and Styles P.
Shout out to Vinny Idol.
Ski Beats, he does stuff. He did stuff for Hove and just Camp Low and Currency.
Politics as usual. Wow.
Yeah, my God, from Lords of the Underground, Do It All, one of my favorite groups.
I actually had an opportunity to interview him too.
He's definitely down. He's definitely
doing
down
a lot.
to earth. Yeah, he's out here.
Yeah,
he's a fucking councilman.
Yep.
You know, so salute to that.
Yep.
You know, V Dawn is out here killing shit. That's my guy. Tour Studios actually right around here and shit. You know, just people like that. That's the kind of realm I'm in so far right now. I want to salute Cartoon Beats right now too, because he's cooking right now. He's producing for a lot of the people like Conway and Terminology and Jay Skis and people like that. And yeah, those are probably like some of the notable people in the industry that you know I've gotten a chance to sit down with. And I just collab with a lot of artists as well when they come up. And
like
who I want to mention, man? Salute to my guy 100 Grand Royce. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, I got records with both of them niggas.
Yeah, Red Inf.
Yeah,
David James, you mentioned.
Yeah,
just people like that. I know I'm forgetting some people, but salute to my guy Know It All. Queens in the building.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Know It All.
Yeah,
I actually had an opportunity to. He came to the show.
Yeah.
Him and Zilly 900.
Yeah, 900. Salute to 900.
You know what I'm saying? I actually met them through Earn De Niro.
Okay, yeah, salute to Earn too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my
Earn,
brother.
guy.
Shout out my brother Earn.
I want to salute Party G too, man. I just did an album listening with him and Rewind the Press. They hold down with the Mussolini. That's another. person who's
another
cooking
dope.
right now.
Yes,
I got a chance to sit down with him and his whole team. So, yeah, salute to them. They got their project out now, Fiesta's Way, and I'm gonna have the album content show out soon.
I think another person. I gotta, and I'm around this motherfucker on a regular too. Shout out my brother Cy Money.
Yeah, salute to Cy. Yeah, I just dropped the album listening show with him.
Right, Volume 2 is out now. You motherfuckers, get the earwax out your ears and go listen to it. Album is fire. If you don't have it, your mother does drugs. Go get that.
Tap in with that.
Tap in with that. It's a lot of dope people out here, man. For real, for real.
Yeah. Well, I forgot it was one more person, but I forgot. My bad.
I think we're gonna take a quick break. Oh, that's my sister. Hey sis, what's happening? What's going on? It's always dope energy when she patch in. I think we about to take a quick break. What we got? What we gonna play? Play something from the 8. Matter of fact, we got the Writings on the Wall video. It's my shit. Hell yeah, OD.
Glad I made it back when you make time. With the empty bottle, man.
I know we should have it. Yeah, there we go. B Hill and Impacts. Go down. Right there, yeah. We gonna go to shout out to the 8. Shout out my brother Hitmaker Dot. Shout out B Hill, Impacts, Bigger, JU. You know what I'm saying? This is Writing on the Wall. I've been kind of feeling, you know what I'm saying? I've been listening to this project all week. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually a part of that project. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into that. We be right back. Indubitably.
I ain't gonna lie, I know this shit gonna sound fire. Daddy told me start it. Told them I'm just getting started. Told them I'm just getting started. Daddy told me started. Told them I'm just getting started. For my close ones, you know I'ma go the farthest. Counting all these blue streaks, feeling like I'm Martin. My shooter itching bad, I can tell when he on timing. And I know he gon' go same way in the hood, same way when I'm on the road. Standing 10 toes to my goal. Every day I get closer.
We the ones having all emotion. On that bullshit, no DeRozan. Gotta keep focused. Know them niggas want me to slip. Scream fuck them while I'm dumping the clip. Head high like a nosebleed. Only my brothers, that's the home team. Coke raw, sit them in the nosebleed. Supplied by the truckload. Give me head fast and she fuck slow. Fiends getting high like nuts, so
damn, where the love go? Niggas try and take me out. Life like a movie, try and find a way to make it out. Me, I chose the paper route. Money on your head, they gon' take you out. If I drop an addy, they gon' play the house. Gotta make it count, like a game winner. Bring the torch, yeah, I came to flame niggas. Different cloth, we are not the same niggas. Winning, and I got it by a landslide. No, I let the grams fly. Savage since the day I seen my man die. Told me started. Told them I'm just getting started. For my close ones, you know I'ma go the farthest. Counting all these blue streaks, feeling like I'm Martin. My shooter itching bad, I can tell when he on timing. And I know he gon' go same way in the hood, same way when I'm on the road. Standing 10 toes to my goal. Every day I get closer to my dream, but I ain't sleeping good. Figuring some ways to get up out the hood, stuck in my ways like quicksand and personalities mixed. If I can't ask you for no favors, then don't ask me for shit. Sometimes I leave and hit the road, throw my bag in a whip. I keep on having nightmares that I get packed by a clip. If I'm on a block, I hit the crib, then I change clothes. I learned the game from them rosters and pesos. We get drunk, drink more wet by the caseload. Somebody telling lies, I just pray that the case fold. You can't be a yes man, learn to say no. Mindset like I'm Beckham, I want straight goals. Me and Dell want the millies, Bimo want the same thing, I know that he feel me. I ain't never faking, this is Hill, it's the real me. Counting blue streaks, I'm giving y'all new heat. I'm getting started. Told them I'm just getting started. For my close ones, you know I'ma go the farthest. Counting all these blue streaks, feeling like I'm Martin. My shooter itching bad, I can tell when he on timing. And I know he gon' go same way in the hood, same way when I'm on the road. Standing 10 toes to my goal. Every day I get close.
SCRILLA, yeah, look, yeah. See, nice chain, better tuck that. I tell my niggas shoot, they gon' buck that. If you got your heater, better buck back. Yeah, when you standing, you gon' rest that. While they was streaming B Live at Coachella, I was busy trying to line up a coke seller. Yeah, see me and you, we ain't the same fella. I was out here in the field, I put in pain, fella. Yeah, these niggas lying on these rap records. They say whatever on wax if the track sellers. Yeah, top shelf make the high better. Airplane mode when I'm sky dwelling. Yeah, see I don't hang around no weak niggas. Broke or rich, I'm still in tune with the streets, nigga. Step on niggas' turf, here's your first lesson. Field trips, you better slide.
I had a talk with the Lord before I wrote this. Shower me your riches, give me the strength that I need to survive this life I'm living. If I'm ever broken, hopeless, and I can get nothing off the arm to hustle, know my gun gon' work. Sorry mama, I put my pain on someone else before your son gon' hurt. Go to the mosque, build with Umar. I drop knowledge, still with the violence. No, this ain't kumbayas or kumbayas. I've been getting through my days with my head high. Took some else, don't need a few to blaze. I've been flying a lot, no lines if I do a plane. If it scars you with a couple R's, swerving through the lane, shades dark. Really can't see my eyes through the frames. Catch me on an island, middle of the ocean where the breeze blow. How you ain't never feel it before. Come for will be old and take it if we feeling for more.
Most these niggas bitches, they ain't really spinning for real, some niggas different. And never gonna say how they feel. Mask on, hide my face and my brains, time to catch one. Everybody eat, ain't no waiting for the next one. Been had respect, I was waiting for the money though. The power come next, rainy days turn sunny though. We was in the jacks, the more pain, the more gunners. They ain't wanna kill me cause I'm here, it wasn't murder. Grammar with this church shit, faith up in my God, just believe it, keep working. Never see me starve, everything I did was worth it. Learned a lot of lessons, time to kill 'em, put that work in. Why would I switch when it's trap pain is me? Always a fact until I be talking to the streets. Gotta play for keeps. Loyalty way better than love. I play the 8 with day zeros. Fuck all them day ones.
I'm on some Q shit. You on some Bishop off of the roof shit. I'm in control of emotions before I do shit. See, I ain't tight with the one who carry a loose lip. You a captain, you probably let the crew shit. It's Hill, honorable in every lesson learned. If it ain't making you money, you should be less concerned. This is for all of my niggas that done grew around the hitters who was on the wrong path and they get the turn. So don't try to impress me, I be unfazed. You can't walk a block in my boots, Timberlands unlaced. I'm from the Bronx where the shit was created. You throwing pebbles at the sun, trying to rock with the greatest. See, I don't lie in your raps, your favorite artist the fakest. I saw a body drop, in my head I still can't erase it. Word, I've been that nigga since wave spent in the gray brim. His Imperial Majesty, I stay him. Where I'm from, they give your skin a cavity or let your face grin. On my toes, I stay
lost a lot of niggas I love in this past year. I hit the switch up on niggas, put it in fast gear. This ain't no regular weed, we smoking gas here. His diamonds flooded the chain, this ain't no glass here. Finny sweater, cashmere. Yacht Master Rolly compliments on the wrist. I hit the studio at night with my fifth. They say that life is a bitch. Yeah, I love her, but I don't trust her. Cause she'll kiss you right on the cheek and close the coffin cover. I had visions on bringing back my brother. Wish I could dig him out the ground, that's word to my mother. Shit, I still suffer. Tequila shots out of liquor bottles when I feel trouble. Tell a bartender, fuck singles, give me a double. Can't knock on my hustle. Nah, thoughts of a young nigga making it out the jungle, and still I remain so humble. But if they ever set me up in a fucked up position, I'm going out in a blaze. Trigger fingers still twitching while I'm drifting.
Yeah. Shout out to the 8, man. Niggas got some man. Listen, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm saying it now, man. We need Writings on the Wall Part 2, man.
When that drop right there, that one right there.
Shit, when the fuck did we? That was last year too. That was all last year. Yeah, that was last year works. You know what I'm saying?
2024.
Yeah, that was 2023. Now for now, I can tell by my
823.
Yeah, I can tell by my hair length.
823.
Yeah. I feel nothing. That album there, that shit got some shit on there. I'm telling you, man. So if you ain't patching yet, go listen to the 8. Writings on the Wall. Shout out to Hitmaker Dot. Shout out Impacts. Shout out JU. Shout out B Hill. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Bigger. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you looking for R&B, shout out Ariel. And shout out my brother Rello. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, yeah, speaking of which, y'all niggas gotta stop that weird shit. So all y'all niggas moving around here weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, just watching that video had me get on timing because we went through bullshit shooting that video. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta stop that weird shit, man. Niggas, you know, the way hip hop is moving is getting back to the essence of beating the shit out you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to think that I changed my ways, but a few of you niggas is asking for it, man. That's why I be trying to chill, man. Y'all niggas be trying not to get on no bullshit, man.
Yeah, when you dealing with so many different people too, and be like,
yeah, because it's like, for me, I kind of, like, I'm on the fence with shit because it's like I rap, you know, I do music, but I also do media too, so it's like, when people be doing shit, like, not for like I said, when I spoke on niggas, no showing the show and all of that, yo, y'all playing with my money, man.
Playing with your money, your time, like y'all could
playing with my
else,
yeah,
like,
playing with my money is like playing with my emotions, man. I got 2 kids. Y'all niggas over here playing with the church's money. You know what I'm saying? We not doing this. What we got going on here? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's a lot of the things that people don't see on this side of the when you putting a lot of the stuff together.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just be like, I feel like people don't people don't respect the work. People don't respect your hustle. People don't respect your grind. I feel like it's easier for people to leave your shit because it's your shit. But when it's them, they want, yo, bro, come on, bro, this, that, and the third. Yo, I done had motherfuckers tell me some wild shit. Like, trying to get an interview, yo, bro, one person told me, yeah, when you get to episode 10, we could do a cross collab and do all this other shit. I'm like, why I gotta wait to episode 10, bro? Like, just say yes or no, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't charging nobody no nothing, bro. Like, oh, nah, you gotta get your numbers up. I done heard niggas tell you gotta get your numbers up.
Niggas want to bag off of your platform, bro. So stop playing anywhere. That's all it is.
I'm like, I gotta get my numbers up.
Nah, it's definitely
I
like
said,
that. Yeah.
no problem. You know what I'm saying? I said, no problem. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing. Thank you. This is why you gotta have people like my sister K, because I be forgetting shit, and then boom, I'm not gonna hold you, because I made a post about this shit on the gram. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can, chime in if you feel that you need be. Y'all motherfuckers is using the thread. Y'all using the app, the Threads app, for the wrong reasons, bro. You wanna know something about somebody? Yo, just scroll down Threads, and you gonna see your man's doing some wild shit under there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen a few of my niggas. Yo, listen, man. I'd rather hump on a bowl of fucking mashed potatoes, man. Telling these women, y'all telling these women shit that stop getting under these women posts lying, man.
Oh, that's the somebody gotta
heifers be shaped like a capital P.
Somebody got offended because I told him because because y'all been lied to most of your life.
Yeah, for real. Not for nothing. I be honest as fuck.
Talk, you've been lied to most of your life.
Like when females be coming to me trying to, I ain't gonna lie, you OD fire and this, that, and that. Yo, listen, let's relax. I'm a medium ugly nigga from Harlem, bro. We're not gonna, you ain't gotta gas me up. You do not have to take me to the gas station. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, if you cook good or whatever, I ain't gonna lie. You listen. You come to me with some Espolone, man. It might go down.
It's not as hard.
It's not. We ain't gotta sit here and pump fake for me, man. Y'all motherfuckers be sitting here lying to these women and doing all this wild shit, bro. She is shaped like a capital P. 9 times out of 10, if you and her walking down the street, y'all gonna be looking like the number 10. You're the 1 and she's the 0. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Stop lying to these women, man, and vice versa. Stop lying to people in general. For real, y'all going crazy for no reason. What are we doing here, bro? Like, nah, y'all is wilding. ODing.
And then the thing is, like, when you say something that's honest or true, and then now everybody looking at you all crazy.
Like you the villain. No, fuck that, nigga. I tell you a joke. I will tell you a joke before I tell you a lie. That's it. I will tell you a joke before I tell you a lie. Y'all motherfuckers be wilding. All for some cools? Y'all tripping. Y'all is tripping. It ain't even that serious, man. Nah. Not for nothing. Like I said, y'all be, and another thing too, y'all niggas gotta stop offering y'all mouth to these women. Y'all don't even know if she could wipe right. Y'all the type of niggas that eat at every restaurant on the I-95 going down south, bro. What are we doing here? Have some dignity for yourself, bro. Where's your morals? Where's your principles? You know what I'm saying? Where's y'all lack decorum?
That's because they don't really, oh man, because one thing I hate to start, because when it comes to rap shit, nigga, I could talk all the way with my chest out, because I know everything. I don't know everything, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know your shit though. You well versed.
But when you start talking other shit, nigga, I hate to talk a lot because it make you sound like you know so much, but it's like, that's what niggas be doing, yo, because they don't got no fuck game. Niggas can't even be in the presence and just like conduct a game. Like,
look, I got a game. I got a friend, right? I'm not gonna say his name. I got a friend, right? I'm not gonna say his name. I got a friend. Grew up with him, right? Love a nigga to death. But you one of them people. And I'm gonna post this. I'm not gonna tag you, but you know I'm talking about you. Not for no, we was growing up. Women galore. He had it. Bruce Leroy glow. Had it. You know when niggas start losing me at? When you start shaving your beard, you're shaving it clean off. You grow, like hair is supposed to be here. You're willingly shaving it off. Tom Selleck.
Oh, not the mustache too, the stash too.
And then now, not for now, I think he going through a phase now where he got the Malcolm X. You got this right here, and then it's this. Like you going through a phase or whatever. Right? Females come around, niggas get to drinking and shit, you just start getting weird. You getting weird. Why you gotta get weird? Like you've been doing this your whole life. You've been bagging females your whole life. Now you want to hit 30-something and start getting weird?
You might always been weird though. You just know how to hide.
Nah, bro, my boy wasn't always like this, bro. I don't know if he had a bad trip. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. Like, not for nothing. Like, And then after you dyeing your beard at that, bro. You got the Auburn tips and shit. What the fuck is you thinking? You going through something? You my man, but come on, man. Let's quit the weird shit, man. Like, you wildin', bro. You wildin'. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do none of that, bro.
I'm telling you,
You ain't got to do none of that. I be damn, I shave my beard off. Fuck that shit. You hear me? It's not happening. No. That's why if I play baseball, the one team you ain't never got to worry about me playing for is the Yankees.
Oh, you can't have a beard on the
Hell
Yankees?
no.
Yeah.
Not for nothing. Now when you go look at
that's
any
true,
fucking
yeah.
New York Yankee.
They ain't never had a beard.
Not for nothing. I get why they do it, but nigga, y'all niggas is playing in the Bronx. What the fuck I got to be clean cut for? Y'all playing in the Bronx.
Damn, yeah, that's
Y'all
crazy.
playing Highbridge.
Let's be real here.
That's different.
Like, y'all playing in the Bronx.
Y'all
In El Bronx.
This is the Bronx and it's Highbridge.
Fuck, I'm shaving my... What? No facial hair. Man, fuck you. Fuck you and whatever fucking silver horse you done rode in on. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be losing it. I'm not doing none of that. Shave my beard off for what? For why? Niggas is crazy, bro. But nah, y'all motherfuckers gotta stop doing the max for Chuchi, bro. Y'all doing the max. Doing the max. Not for nothing. Y'all doing the max for Chuchi that's only cooking y'all chicken Alfredo, bro.
Yo, why my man said the same thing about the chicken Alfredo?
Yo, she cooked you chicken Alfredo. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. My philosophy, real shit. My philosophy on shit is this right here. Y'all motherfuckers, if she cook you chicken Alfredo on your first time, whatever, first time cooking for you, I think she letting you know how fast this relationship could go. Because chicken Alfredo don't take shit to cook. That's a wham, bam, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like, yo.
Salute to my nigga John. Yo, that nigga stay saying, man.
Yo, she cooked you chicken Alfredo. She letting you know, nigga, not for nothing. Look, as fast as I made this meal is as fast as you can be out this door, nigga. Play games if you want.
Alfredo.
I'm telling you, bro. Not for nothing. Y'all doing the max for these joints that's just cooking y'all chicken Alfredo and y'all cool with it. Y'all cool with it. She cooking y'all chicken Alfredo, but she want to go to Roof Chris and shit. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah. Not for none. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a lot of vagrancy going on, man. A lot of panhandling going on social media, too.
I'm about to say, it's that social media.
You know what I'm
got people
saying?
caught up.
Not for none. I be seeing a lot of niggas under them posts talking about, oh yeah, yo, I'm sending out cash and this, that, and the third. Niggas putting their fucking Cash App tags under there. Y'all niggas is panhandlers, man. Not for nothing, man. I ain't gonna lie. And then I am gonna hold you too, man. These the people that be begging, y'all getting a little bit pricey, man. I think the price of inflation is affecting everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's that the social media got everybody hyped.
nigga asked me for $2. I said, whoa, what happened to asking for quarters and shit? $2? What you need it for? Because now if you get 10 people to give you $2, that's $20 tax free, bro.
You there for a couple of hours. Not even a couple. You doing it like almost a 9 to 5. You there for
That
like
not for
6-5
now. I watched
hours.
my man bought a car off of panhandling, bro. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Bought a 2-door Beamer off of panhandling. I said, this nigga, when he pulled up on me like, oh, you need a ride? I was thinking, who you stole this from, bro? He like, nah, I really. And then the nigga, yo, when you talk to the nigga, he got it mapped out. He know all of the get money spots where they giving up the bread, all of that. I said, yo, this nigga really made a career out of this shit, bro.
Yeah, when you in it, you got.
So when you look at Don't Be a Menace, you see the nigga with the dreads shaking the cup, and then he get up. Yo, bro, that shit is a real thing, bro. This shit is a real thing. Fuck that. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. Niggas be losing me, man. But, you know, back to the music shit. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be an episode of Indubitably Speaking if I didn't have my classical rants.
Nah, you know, we gotta address a lot of this shit,
You know what
too,
I'm saying?
because it's all in the...
I feel like it's something else I'm missing too. Oh my God, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Michael Tyson.
Better be the last
Were
time.
you surprised?
You know what? I knew the fight was done when the nigga did the interview looking like a stone cold killer. So, yeah. Buzzin was looking like he had the eye of the tiger. He was looking like 86 Mike in the joint, like, yeah, nah. And then the nigga turned around. Yo, the nigga had his ass out.
Like, yo, what is going on?
I said, how we get here? You went from looking like Stone Cold Killer. I did that shit to Purple Rain, Purple Rain.
What's up with the cameraman?
Yo, bro, I don't even think the cameraman was prepared for what the fuck was going on. Because you know when they do the boxing joints, not for nothing, you know, they turn around, they pan the camera around and move. You know, they doing what they doing and shit. Bro, the fucking cameraman, I know he was probably like, yo, bro, what?
His son had to see his dad's ass just like...
Like I said, your man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your man, when he did the weigh-in or whatever, when he slapped the shit out the nigga, bro, you got slapped by a nigga who had on fucking... Nigga had the Billy Oceans on, bro. What the fuck was we doing here, bro?
That's when you already could tell where that direction was going.
Yo, nigga pulled up. Nigga had the Hulk Hogan joints on, man. What we doing, bro?
Going in, brother.
Yo, can somebody go open the outside door? Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you, man. Nigga had the fucking Hulkamanias on, bro, like this. I am a real American. And Hulk Hogan, fuck you too, nigga. I never liked you. I never liked Hulk Hogan.
Wasn't a Hulkamania?
Hell no.
I can't front. I used to fuck with Hulk.
I ain't never fuck with that nigga. That leg drop looks stank as hell, bro.
Yeah, that shit definitely was
Funky as hell, bro. And then not for nothing, bro. Hell no. Fuck out of here. That nigga couldn't fuck with Macho Man Randy Savage. No way, man. Yeah. Fuck out of here, man. Hell no. Hulkamania. You gotta eat your... What he said? Say your prayers and take your vitamins. Nigga, you was using steroids.
Going down, brother.
Hulkamania, brother. Nigga, you know you... I ain't gonna lie. Not for nothing. I know he wanted to say nigga.
Yo, I used to think that shit was real, though. We was having this conversation the other day, too. I wish I could go back to the people, how people could still watch it. Mm-hmm. I can't get back to that place no more, yo. Like that shit, I used to think that shit was real.
What's going on, brother? What's happening? Up north, getting full on that check back. First smack back, we got a nigga to back smack.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
What's going on? Not for nothing, you are more than welcome to join the conversation, champion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, you are definitely a Bronx nigga, bro. Nigga, just you wear your hat like a Bronx nigga. Like, yeah. How you tell me you from the Bronx without saying you from the Bronx.
Oh, it's crazy. I've been out of the Bronx for a little bit.
What that mean? Not for nothing. See, you got two types of niggas in this world.
Where next?
Look. Look, you got...
Oh, I'm out by East 231st. Eden Hall, Baychester.
Oh, so that's why the name of that beat was called... Ah, I got you. Yeah. But not for nothing. See... Give me that water. Battle rap niggas be like, give me that water. Not for no. If a nigga tell you...
Oh, for real? Yeah.
That nigga's not from the Bronx, bro.
This nigga?
Not from the Bronx, bro.
Let me get on the mic before I start talking.
Excuse me, what?
I said pause. I said pause right before I said that.
I wouldn't
brother.
be a Harlem nigga if I ain't start my shit.
I'm on timing.
Nigga said, whatever timing you want, I'm an hour ahead of you, motherfucker.
You know, I already know.
You know what I'm saying? But I got my brother in the building with me. Shout out my brother Sire. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, what's going on with you, brother? How you, man? It's been a minute. I know you.
You know what I'm saying? When shit don't go right, you gotta pivot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did good. I'm used to co-hosting. I feel like I did good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what you did. I feel like I did good. I feel like I did good.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was.
Yeah, I feel like I did.
That's true.
I feel like I did good. Man. You gotta pivot, man. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Huh? So how do you feel about the state of New York hip hop? And I'm happy I got my brother here. So now this is a question for both of y'all. How do y'all feel about the landscape of New York hip hop?
That was kind of the purpose of this platform too, as well, because I got sick and tired of people keep acting like New York ain't here and we holding the shit down, and there's not a lot of talent out here on all regards. It's talent. If you just want to hear that, if you want to hear that shit is out here too. If you want to hear niggas barring up, it's out here. If you want to hear niggas on that like Dom Kennedy currency type of vibe, which is cooling, that's out here too.
The kickback vibe.
The kickback vibe, everything is out here. So I feel like it's been in a good state, and that's what I be trying to highlight with people that's in the industry, and then there's people that's trying to come up. I feel like New York hip hop is fucking great right now.
I think just hip hop in general. I mean, yeah, New York hip hop is good. Because I'm saying, even I understand the sound that we're talking about, but even on your show, you've had niggas from Toronto.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good. The sound is,
itself,
the culture itself. But yeah, New York, the sound is healthy, man. As long as you tapped in, you know what I mean? You see what's going on outside. There's shows out there. Like, every show I pop up at, and it's that sound that we love, that should be packed up. You know what I mean? Yeah, it ain't that wild out, all that. Nah, but, yo, the shows be...
And I feel like the music that they prone to hearing, like drill music, and it's no knock against the people who do drill music, but I just can't even perform in y'all city.
Yeah, because you got too much problems and issues.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can't perform in in your town. So it's like, yo, like drill music is actually that genre is just wow. Like, you can get on social media, you can get on YouTube and be like, oh, that nigga hot, yeah, let me make a record about that nigga. Niggas don't even be knowing niggas and got straight smoke with niggas. Off of, got smoking on niggas' dads and all this other weirdo shit. Like, yo, what? Like, we from New York, bro. We don't even talk like that. Like,
there it is right there. But that just, because I opened up off the internet, though, bro. That just gave everybody access to see what's going on everywhere else. I can see what's happening in Cali right now. If I just pick up my phone, I can see what's happening in Chicago. I can see what's happening.
In order for me to have in order for me to have static with a motherfucker, I had to get up and go outside and do something. Go to a party. Yo, I'm probably trying to talk to your bitch and didn't know it was your bitch, and now you Sammy Salty, you know, Sammy Salt Pants. You mad at me? This nigga trying to might have slapped the shit out your sister or something. I don't know. I'm saying, who knows? I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't put hands on women. I slap the shit out of a hostile bitch in a minute, but you ain't hear that here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, in all honesty.
That's your man's?
What?
Now he over there dying.
Nah, I'm just being honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, sometimes shit get a little hostile, man. You gotta call my dad. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like if you put your hands on me, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's why it's easy for me to not fall into the internet traps.
Nah, you know and they there.
I ain't never gonna see you. That's why it's so easy for me to be like, yo, you know what? You stay blessed, brother. You know, I ain't never gonna see you unless I see you. Wasn't that? I remember you. Like, that shit has happened, especially in the podcast shit. Back when I was doing the podcast shit, niggas would say something. The circles be small, man. That's another thing you find out.
You know my saying, bro. Newspapers and bean piles. You know what I'm saying? Because not for nothing, it be different. Like, for me, I feel like a lot of niggas play the niggas be playing reindeer games with this rap shit. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? Niggas play reindeer games with this rap shit, get on wax, try to talk crazy. But I tell people, do not. And then, they'll do this, right? They'll get on wax, talk crazy. Then when you see them in person, yo, nah, it's just music, bro. Guess what?
You be getting caught up in the TV shit.
With me, on the other hand, I tell niggas like this. Yeah, it's just music, bro. Guess what? I'm the type of person, y'all get this rap shit fucked up. I'm a street nigga that happens to rap. So if you put my name on the ball and you're easily accessible, like I can reach out and touch, guess what? I'm gonna fuck you up and then go talk about it.
Get this nigga something to rap about.
Yeah, like, because not for nothing, in all honesty, all right, cool. Loaded Lux wanted me to do Lions then when he heard me rap, right? We was talking like 2011. I'm fresh home from jail. Straight jail balls. don't know nothing about nothing. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, hold up. The way I'm looking at battle rap is like, y'all want me to sit here and talk about a nigga I don't know for 3 straight rounds? It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be an investigator, rapper, mandated reporter. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I always had that aesthetic where it's like, yo, you talking about me on? I gotta really no, fuck that. I'm gonna give myself something to talk about. Yeah, I didn't. I fucked you up.
But you know what though? So, like I said, some people just do that just to get a rise out of you. Pause.
Yeah, clickbait.
One nigga I'm cool with now, he hit me. He's like, yo, you remember like 2 years ago, bro? Back on your YouTube, son, I used to spam your page and just throw nothing but hate on there.
Madness.
And I'm just like,
why you do that?
Yeah, and he was just like, yo, bro. He was like, that was the shit I used to do. I just go around and hate on niggas shit. He goes, I didn't care. He goes, even if it was fire, I'll hate on the snare or something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
The illest haters on this side of Mississippi. What are we doing? What are we doing here? One of the illest haters on this side of the Mississippi for what? What are we doing? Like you ain't got no reason to hate a nigga. You just like, yo, I hate the way this nigga eyebrow look. Not eyebrows, just the right one. Not the left one, it's the right one. Come on, man. Niggas be sitting there like with a fucking broken clock. Just mad time. Just sitting there wasted. Nothing.
That shit.
Niggas is weird, bro. Matter of fact, this nigga know firsthand that the album we got, I got caught in the trap.
Nigga, we had to change the whole project.
Yeah, I got caught in the trap. Nigga told me some shit. Word, he said that. I'm a reactive person. It's Tim McVeigh time. Blow the shit up.
I don't think he could say that.
I can't. Nigga, we was up here. We was up here talking about fucking them niggas selling pork at fucking. Niggas selling pork where they killed Malcolm X at. Niggas in there going to
buy any means special.
Yeah, them niggas going to BBQs getting to buy any means special. What you talking about? Like,
this is crazy.
Niggas is going to, yeah. So it's like, yo, man, fuck that shit. Yeah, that ass niggas really going in there. They selling pork where they killed Malcolm X, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Niggas, before the ribs come out, niggas is standing there by the fucking curtain like this.
All right, man.
All right.
Let's go with your man.
Chill out, man. All right, listen, man. It's been a wild 24 hours for me, man. It's been a wild 24 hours, man. So I just, I'd rather snap jokes than be negative.
I don't want to jump out of pocket, but Demi, what's been going on with you, man? I don't know what y'all got into while I wasn't here.
We talked about everything.
Yeah? All right, cool. I can just fall back then.
Nah, we just talked about a little bit of this, a little bit of that,
Just trying to close out the year strong. I just did an album listening against Salute the Party G and Rewind the President. They dropped a dope project.
I was out there for this show that they did before that.
They working. I like to be around people like that.
I just missed you that night, actually.
Oh, my God.
The joint out there in the Bronx, there, yeah, I was out there too. I just missed you.
Nah, yeah, no doubt.
That Party's project is dope.
I rock with it.
I really do.
Man, again, holding the city down, I like to hear and see shit like that. They both hard workers. And me working with a lot of people is inspiring as well too, man, because this shit ain't easy, and it's like, it's a long haul. So to see people still going and just putting their hard work in and their creativity is inspiring, man. I like to keep going. Cause we ain't mentioned him yet this whole time too, because a lot of this shit was going on with our guy RP Jason Bourne and shit. He was doing shit like this already, and that was a good person to be around. It's like with him being gone, it's kind of,
it's a void.
Yeah, cause it's like you said, it's just a lot of people fronting. Like, he was definitely sincere, definitely genuine, and that's why I just try to be around. So niggas was really sincere.
I'm gonna piggyback off that, and I'm gonna choose violence because not for nothing, like, that was my man.
Yeah,
When you saw him, you saw me. Starsky and Hutch, we called each other the Road Warriors. I was Animal, that was Hulk. So niggas, when he passed, it was like niggas was trying to steal Bro Wave. And not for nothing, when you mention his name or you try to do shit, like, not for nothing, I honestly want to put together a concert and Bro honor, but it's like, motherfuckers will feel like the entitlement, or you know, it's the
it's a lot
moving
of people-
politics.
it's a lot of people.
So it's like, you know, when it come to him, it's like, you know what, I want to do it, but it's like, yo, I'd rather just let bro rest in peace, and I just rep him in the best way I know how. That's one of the reasons I still rap, because when I didn't want to do the shit, this is right after I dropped Cracks in the Concrete. I didn't want to do this shit no more. The nigga pulled up to my projects when I was living in the projects. I was living in Manhattanville. The nigga pulled up about 3:30, 4 in the morning, and I hear "What Y'all Hustle" like. I'm like, who the fuck is playing my shit? Like, I'm happy to be up. Yo, come downstairs. I got some Henny. Oh shit. All I heard was Henny. I'm like, yeah. I get down there, and the nigga really sat there and we spoke for like, nigga, the nigga ain't leave me till like 8 o'clock that morning. Like, nah, bro, you can't get this shit up, nigga. You nice. You one of the ones, nigga. And that's when the niggas start seeing me moving around with them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on those. You never saw me really rapping at them shows. I was just there, just soaking up game, meeting people. And he kind of showed me how to maneuver the room. He like, nigga, you don't fucking need me. These other niggas do. You ain't. I bring you in these shits to fucking politic with these people. And the same motherfuckers that, and he's one of them, the same motherfuckers that I done met, I still have these relationships with, and I still reach out and talk to them, and this, that, and the third. Like, so if I ever needed anything, or
that's really a blessing, just to like open that door for you, just to let you move, and you do your thing from there.
Like,
That's love.
Bro was doing like media days, and
he did a lot.
And it's like, yo,
plugged a lot of people together.
And it's like the underground scene. Niggas supposed to be more. It's supposed to be more work being done, and I don't really see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was here now, he'd be disappointed. In all honesty, like, that's why I had to get back to my. You know, it took a while for me, and Syed, you know, like, people that been around me, you know, like, nah, like, when I saw my boy on that slab, like, I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, oh yeah, JB, that was my man. Listen, y'all niggas spend money with him. Y'all ain't really spend time with him. Y'all wasn't in the trenches with him. Like, me and bro was really, man, listen, I could go on for a year, man.
No doubt.
So it's like, you know, we don't have that go-to guy where shit is being put together, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Terrell Blair for what he doing.
Yeah, salute to Terrell. I mean, there's
military
people,
grind.
because they've been around, you know,
Yeah.
DWI, the Matrix and all that. There's people who've been around, but like, I was just saying, there's people who've been around.
DWI, man, we got history. That's where I started off doing shit like this. I was at the Matrix.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the time. It was the time. Shout out to DWI. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. We got history. You know what I'm saying? One day I would hopefully love to go back to where it all started and, you know, talk my shit. But, you know, we'll talk about that another time. But shout out to DWI. Shout out to Matrix. It's a lot of... Is DTF still?
I think they
so.
Just recently, they not operating no more.
They shut down, right?
Yeah,
damn.
I see a lot of them went to other platforms.
Yeah, DTF, man. Like, yo, bro,
man.
not for nothing. That's how, you know what's crazy? That's why I met Jason Bourne at. Before the bid, for like, that's why I met Jason Bourne at.
Yeah,
at
DTF was the shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
New York staple.
Man, listen, you can't sit there and say you rapping and act like you ain't
go through DTF.
Check out the color pattern.
It ain't nothing but
Wax
legends
denims.
of it. Yo, you see this man? Nah, hold up.
Denims?
Nah, I'm shaking your hand. That's what it is, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
Hey, with the Tyson Bedford ass nigga.
How you feeling, bro?
What's the word, bro? You know what I'm saying? Word, man. I got my brothers in the building, man.
Hold on. Move my bag over here.
We got my brothers in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not for nothing. We gonna this how you end it. This how you close out a. This how you close. Yeah, you gotta come talk your shit. Come here. Come on. Yeah, not for nothing. We gonna end it. Yeah. We gonna end the show off. You know what I mean? We got another 18 minutes. So we gonna end the show off. You know what I'm saying? Got my brother. You know what I'm saying? Got my brothers in the building.
Bro, I paused. I was on the mic already.
Oh, okay. Not for nothing. You going
What's the
crazy.
word, man?
You going crazy. You going crazy.
Bro.
Not for nothing.
I promise you I'm moving with nothing but safety, fam.
Yeah, not for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Got my man Ty.
Yo.
Hip Hop Gyms.
Yes, sir,
My
man.
brother.
You know
what I'm saying?
Underground Queens in the building.
Queens.
Big Queens shit.
You know what I'm saying? Queens is in the building.
Already.
Not for nothing. Queens is definitely being represented the right way with these two gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guys, man. For real.
Y'all be on the lookout for these videos, man. I'm doing for SCRILLA, man. You know?
Another dope fucking platform.
I don't mean to plug myself.
I wasn't even going, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even going to say nothing. You know what I mean?
Nah, because that's how I give it up. Even online, like I just told you, I like to see other. It's inspiring, man, when you see other platforms and people who's as passionate as you as well.
And like I said, I'm far from a hater. You ain't even gotta ask me to repost shit. Look, all it takes is one simple motion. It's not that difficult.
You need that shit, man.
Haters.
You know, let me say this shit real fast, man. Ain't too many, you know, black-owned platforms out here that's, you know, putting on for the culture. You know what I mean?
Shucking and jiving for the white man.
You know what I'm saying? Rap Round Table, those guys, and if I'm missing a few, apologies, but you know, we gotta keep this shit. We gotta keep it close knit, man.
We have to treat these platforms the same way niggas would treat On the Radar and them other platforms.
Absolutely,
like,
man.
Not for nothing. These are we see these people every day.
And my interviews is free. And my interviews is free. So.
Because it's genuine though, bro. Like that's what's so beautiful about what Chief got going on, what Demi got going on is y'all doing this shit because y'all love it. Mm-hmm. Like y'all really tapped into what's going on outside, and you guys are welcoming them to your platform. You know what I mean? Letting them use your platform and having a dope conversation in the process. So y'all are important. You know what I mean? Y'all are definitely important, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
As well. Yeah, I mean, I know you got the podcast. My fault, bro. You got
bro, I'm not even. Yo, listen, bro. Look, they been doing this. I'm new to this. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've been here for I've been doing it for 2 years. But I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So it's like, yo, you know, yeah. Like I said, this is podcast SCRILLA. You know,
rapper SCRILLA is something else.
Completely different. Like, not for no. Once this camera go off, it's gonna get different.
Yeah, I was about to say SCRILLA himself. So we've been on some phone calls.
Yo, man, listen. You know what I mean? Like, but I honestly, like I said, I haven't got an opportunity to do this. I gotta thank I really gotta thank you because you've given me the love for rap. Like doing it, like rapping, I didn't have that. I was just rapping just because, man, listen, this fucking album, bro.
But that's why it's so good that we have these conversations.
Yes.
Because think about how many records we've created just over a phone call.
Yeah.
Or just some interaction. Or just some shit that you and I have seen.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this nigga out here wilding.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I hear it in the bar.
Yeah. I like, not for nothing, we be on the group phone call. And I'll be like this, yo, all right, I got it. I'll be right back. Yo, send me some shit. Send me something. Send it right back. Yo, bro, what the fuck is you on? Like, what was that? The
the Jack Mac joint? Nigga, I sent him a pack.
Yeah.
I was just like, all right, I'm pause. I'll put a few fillers out there, but I knew one. I knew that one was the one, and even the title. Like I said, because I always hear you say that shit just fucking
for the brothers
around.
up north. That Jack Mac. First smack back, we got a nigga to back smack, and you gonna love it.
So he hit me. He was just like, yo, that Jack Mac. What I said, I was like, y'all already knew.
I started
in like 2 days, bro.
Nah.
Back to me, and
Nah,
probably even less.
I sent that. You sent that shit to me Monday, and that shit got sent back Tuesday morning.
That's a fact. Actually, yeah.
Because I did. I wrote to it. I wrote to it. Like when you sent it, I started. I was like, all right. And once I got to like the 10th bar, I said, oh, this about to get nasty.
Got one.
I said, yeah.
Oh nah.
Yeah,
we gotta let you hear that one.
Yeah, as soon as the camera's cut off, I'm not even going to. Usually when I do records, I play them on the show. I'm not even going to play this one.
Nah.
This shit too.
You can't. Nope.
No.
Beloved.
Yeah. Rather than trying to beat the mind as deep as the mind in Africa, digging passes halfway into China to reap a diamond. Let me be honest, when they break down every bar that I've sketched about, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm one of the ones, man. And I feel like I've been humble. I just had a conversation with my man, Hitmaker Dot. And
shout out to Dot.
Yeah, I spoke to him and Dub Aura. Shout out to my brother Dub Aura too. We actually had this conversation yesterday, and niggas like this. Okay, so when does SCRILLA become the killer? And I'm like this. Damn, I got a point. You know, Spider-Man was cool, but when he put on that symbiote suit, that's what I think I'm turning into. You know, Peter Parker put on a joint, like walking down the street, slick the hair back. You know what I mean? I mean, that's where I'm at with shit, man. I'm on some Spider-Man 3 shit, man. Nigga, I can't be fucked with. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I was around fuck niggas too. You know what I'm saying? I was around some fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a space where I'm comfortable, where I can do what I want to do, not moving on somebody else's accordance.
Yeah, that play a part.
So that shit, I feel like other people,
that play a huge part.
Yeah, it shit fuck with your energy. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, like I said, you know,
we talked about that.
Niggas be tampering with a motherfucking energy because they know they could. And that's where shit go left. And I feel like I was left out of the fucking equation because these niggas got on Yankee fitters. And I looked at my Yankee fitters. Looked at
that's
my
all
shit.
Day,
I was
man.
like this.
I definitely looked at mine too.
Yeah, like I love it. I'm like,
Nigga, let me tell you something.
That's all day.
I'm like, yo, y'all let me down, man.
It's about 4 weeks of something that ain't been cut under this hat, bro. So I just played it safe.
Listen, the Yankees let me down. You know what I'm saying?
Next, just talk about something else.
I gotta say it on camera, bro.
I don't even talk about that shit.
Listen, Los Angeles. Put the camera on. Al, can you put the camera on me real quick? Los Angeles, this is for you. What more do y'all want from us, bro? Y'all kill Biggie.
What do you want from me?
Y'all kill Biggie. Y'all kill Pop Smoke. The fuck, y'all want the Yankees too, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, for real, like, what the fuck? Like, what did we do to y'all, bro?
I avoided threads while the World
Yo,
Series
bro.
was going on.
I'm not gonna hold you
out there, but
yo, Freddie Freeman, what the fuck did New York do to you, bro? Cause that's why we lost. It wasn't Ohtani, wasn't Betts, wasn't the usual.
It wasn't the usual suspects.
And not for nothing, we not gonna act like Freddie Freeman. He wasn't him. Freddie Freeman, before he got to LA, he was him. But that nigga, that nigga, Aaron Judge, was a bitch ass nigga too, man.
And I don't even, Judge,
a hoe.
nigga, where did you go, bro?
Aaron,
like,
you are Aaron Judge,
you
are Alex Rodriguez 2.0.
Where the fuck did you go?
I know he gave us like one good play and one to be celebrated, and it was just like, yo, fam,
Nigga, the home run, like, yeah, nigga.
Too late, nigga, like.
You gotta get better.
Niggas ain't get, not for nothing.
No, but for a little bit, he was the guy on the team. Like, he
bro,
was
you're hitting 62 home runs.
Yeah.
Nah,
he disappeared.
Bro,
every October.
So y'all saying he the Tracy McGrady of the Yankees?
Oh shit.
I ain't ready to go that far just yet.
Why not?
I mean, he got one. I'll put it to you like this: he got one more season, and then we can start calling him that.
I mean, not for nothing. Yo, listen. Now look, hear the analogy, right?
McGrady is wild.
Yo, that is.
That's wild.
Y'all want to hear talking all crazy at events, some madness?
That's wild.
Nah, listen to the analogy, right? McGrady been to an NBA Finals, right?
Just one.
Right? You ain't hear about it, right? Forgot about it, right? It's close, but no cigar, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Not for that Aaron Judge. He's been to a World Series now, right?
I don't know.
Did all of not for nothing regular season theatrics.
I got
He's
you.
in his prime, though, right?
Right.
I don't think T-Mac was in his prime.
T-Mac was in his prime and never got out the first round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he went to the finals, he was
Never got out the first
he was
round.
washed, man.
Not for nothing, he's a bench player. Remember, they packed Steven Jackson up and brought him in.
Spurs, right?
Yeah, he was done.
They lost to who, LeBron? Yeah.
And it wasn't supposed to. It was rigged. It was rigged, bro. Oh, that's your man?
Nah.
Bro, your man?
Nah, I'm a KD guy, bro.
KD guy?
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Yeah,
That nigga, yeah, I don't want to talk
Come
about
on,
that.
son.
I ain't gonna lie, he's playing some of the best basketball of his career right now.
That's all it is for me. Yo, that nigga
That's
just
all
wants
it
to go and
is,
play
bro.
ball.
Yeah.
Like all that other shit I get,
Yeah,
cool. I know
and
niggas
create
hate the Golden
super
State.
teams,
man.
and create super
Cool.
teams.
All that nigga want to do is play ball.
And create super teams.
To beat a super team.
The rollout
What
this season,
super
I'm
team?
not with, man. The rollout with his, I get, playing with your son is some incredible.
that?
That's incredible. But like,
Your nigga don't belong
where
on
he
that
was.
team.
the rollout is,
You knew where he was
something like I can't get
they
with that
said
rollout.
that
bro.
man.
That's why Carmelo retired.
Yeah,
Melo said, "Fuck
Yeah,
this
man,
shit.
that
we not
rollout
doing
is-
this."
is
Melo
nasty.
said, "We not doing it." And speaking of that, shout out to Melo and his son. You know what I'm saying, for keeping the legacy going.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
committed to Syracuse. That is dope. Syracuse should have a killer on your hands. I hope that y'all freaking
It'll be something if he go there and win it, just like his pops did.
I do
That'll
not
be
see
crazy.
that happening. I don't see it happening, but we didn't see Melo going there doing what he was doing either.
It is
Yeah,
what it
I ain't gonna lie,
That'll be
Syracuse
something.
had a squad too.
They did. They did.
But he's nice. The best thing they did was keep him out in New York and let him play out in New York. And
Not
just,
for
'cause he
nothing.
got that.
They should have brought Bronny to the trenches. He should have came to the trenches, man.
I don't want to speak on that kid.
He should have came to the trenches, man. Not for nothing. Cause
It's different. Because now he's out there in the trenches, and guess what? There's some niggas in the G League.
Picture if they'd have let LeBron play at the Rucker. Bron would have been a whole different animal. If he'd have got that street ball, he'd have been a different animal, man. And we not gonna sit here and act like Bron ain't him, but
Let's just leave it at that.
it's
Niggas that's gonna debate
No.
y'all on that though.
give a fuck about nothing. Niggas
6-0.
niggas don't fear that man.
6-0.
Niggas that they'll listen. Not for nothing. Jordan really walked on the court. Which one of y'all niggas is guard me tonight? Him, 50.
We can go that far. We can go here. The man never lost in the finals. And that's just
But
that's
not for
it.
nothing. We gotta be realistic here though. I'm a Jordan. That's my nigga. 7 years. We gotta remember those 7 years. When we speak on the 6-0, you gotta remember the 7 years.
Absolutely.
Because we do that with Braun.
When he was winning scoring titles.
Yeah,
and
not for
defensive-
nothing. And getting thrashed.
defensive
Now,
man
He was
of
getting
the-
thrashed.
Now, same way you.
Defensive player of the year.
I'm being realistic.
Now,
He
the
was getting
same way
thrashed.
you told me Tyson was fighting bums. Who was Jordan really playing against though?
What you mean? What you mean? It's
Pistons-
legend.
that
It's
Pistons- that
legend.
Pistons team wasn't-
Wait.
I'm just doing this for the spirit of debate, by the way. I'm not that big of a Braun fan, but
Bro,
go ahead.
look at all the chips he got. It's a lot of niggas it's a lot of niggas that's in the Hall of Fame because of Mike with no chips.
There's no chips.
First one.
No, you're right.
First one. No. Look.
Dominique.
Y'all man Ewing.
Stop.
The first one.
Ewing.
Hold up. First chip. LA. Second chip. Portland.
Go off.
Third chip. Y'all gave Barkley y'all gave him the MVP. 50.
Go off.
Fourth chip. Sean Kemp and GP.
tried,
GP
dog. I
got
tried.
GP got his on the walkout. Fifth and sixth. That child molester and that white man that don't smile. You ever seen John Stockton smile?
Never.
That nigga just be
Never.
like this.
And Malone won MVP that year. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, we got 4 minutes left. We gonna,
I tried, y'all. I tried.
Yeah, he tried.
I really did.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, get that out.
You know what I'm saying?
So let y'all know I'm with y'all, but
I knew what I sent you on the gram was gonna come back to me. Not for nothing. Tyson fought a lot of bums.
Yep. He had a few.
If you run down his track history, he ran down a lot of bums. We gonna talk about that off camera. Not for nothing. Y'all got any shout outs before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, man. Shout out y'all right here. That's first and foremost. Shout out my guy Joe over at HHG TV. Shout out I gotta shout out my lady because she gonna kill me if I don't. Shout out her.
What up, sis?
And Queens, man. Shout the town out. And shout out hip hop.
Right.
Make sure y'all tap in with the Go Get a TV, man. I'm out here. You already?
You outside.
Shameless plug. Gilda's son is out there. Shout out to my guy Red Inf. Fillmore Green, the Grand Design. I'm on there. Please go check that out. There's a remix challenge out there right now. It's out there. You could go and download it for free. The hook is open. If you're a DJ, throw some cuts on there. You a singer, you want to throw a hook on there, go ahead and do that. You a rapper, you want to throw a hook on there, go ahead and do that. Fillmore Green, the Grand Design. High Supreme Philly is the name of the record, produced by me. SCRILLA and I got some shit on the way. I'm sure y'all heard about that. Shout out to 100 Grand Royce. I want to send out my love to him.
Yes.
Definitely him and I are coming back with his personal too. Y'all hear that here, but he got 2 dope projects out there right now with Dane Grease. Go ahead and get that as well. So just shout out to all my niggas that's working. Like we said, the town is working for real. There's amazing music out there. Go ahead and tap in with them, yo. And shout out to y'all. Thank you for letting me pull up too, bro.
Of course. Not for now. I want to shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to do this again. Yeah, like I said, once you pull up to the show, you have an open invite. You ain't even got to ask. You got the address to show up. Shout out to those who fuck with me and shout out to those who don't. And if you don't fuck with me, you can eat a bag of dicks.
That's your sign off.
This has been another episode of Indubitably. That was too polite. Al, that was too polite. This was another motherfucking episode of Indubitably Speaking with the God, SCRILLA GAMBINO. Eat a dick, you fucking cocksuckers. We out.
Yeah. It's the return. Yeah. I got no desire to be right and fuck love. I ain't even trying to be like. My dying light is my heart cold. Passion is pain. Pressure created king. Lightning with a dash of the rain. Flash on the interstate. 90 in sport. Cruising for wreck. Shitting on your favorite rapper. Fuck the moral support. I flex seal. Exhale. Dope with the red pill. Cock straps. Headshot. Clear for X-Field. Dead real. Still got now, later, and up next. Smile cause I own it. You sucker niggas be upset. Push up. The four gon' crunch you for trying to double flex. Plus I pump iron. You see me doing the tough reps. Enough said. I don't owe y'all nothing but context. Come and take a ride. Keep your hands off the armrest. They beg me for the content, so now I'm on their ass and it's no contest. We opposites to me. Go peep the onset. Way ahead. They question my drive and how I stay ahead. Sometimes I'm barely alive and wanted drink instead. I gave them what they wanted. They fronted. It made me sick to my stomach. I said fuck it and fuck y'all. I'm playing dead. Fuck shows. I'd rather stay at IG and lay in bed. I don't need a beat. I need a bay instead. Shotgun. Barrel to my chest attached to bayonet. Hopping on this bullshit since niggas had Pele and Averex. Young nigga goon squad. T-Dub throw it up. Renegade been to hell and back. Y'all niggas know what's up. Bow gang been a thot. Inner city check me. Too deep. I promise rap niggas couldn't press me. Started Blaze. Now I'm Coney. Living my truth. A narcissistic personality when spitting in booths. They usually fall in love because I'm so reserved. But arrogant when I rap. I get the snapping like it's spoken word. Never met a woman that ain't want me. That's my word. But somehow in my mind if I said how I was getting curved. Weird right? I'm only in my bag because it feel right. Short fuse. Circle is airtight. Never soft. Wouldn't look a drama but will fight. Walked around with it at a point and I still might. I never did fear mics or really give a fuck what my peers write. They different on the internet. I'm different in real life. Yeah.